Hello fellow viewers, subscribers and friends, how are you doing? Today I want to bring you an awesome hop-up for our beloved SG116 Max. This stainless steel skid plate to install under the car and protect it from the underside. As you know, I have one do-it-yourself, but it doesn't even compare to this beautiful piece. And this will go front and rear. Wow, I did love this part. I found it on AliExpress. Links will be in the description, as always, and also some discount codes. So this cost around $15 US. Price will be on the screen. I also want to mention that three mandatory upgrades for this RC car. If you have one and have not made these upgrades, I really recommend them. Metal steering links for the front, because when you jump or even if you crash, the plastic ones tend to break on the eyelets. Alright, so metal steering links and of course oil-filled shocks. Oh yeah, and this costs around $6 US. Price will be on the screen. They come 7 in a bag, I believe, 6 or 7, and they are more inexpensive because you have 3 smaller ones that will fit the stock car, so the stock SG116 Max, and they come also with 4 longer ones. They fit the metal upgrade for the arms, and for the steering cups you will need bigger steering links, and for that you will need that longer ones. So that's why I bought this kit, because they fit this one, my metal upgraded beast, and also my stock beast that I have, and I still have to upgrade with this, so these are waiting. And this also costs around $6 to $8, I believe. Prices will be on the screen. For the shocks, I'm gonna use 400 CSP oil. I forgot to mention, you should put oil when you buy this, they don't come pre-filled. What I'll do on mine, to show you how you install them and how to put the oil, because I need to refill mine. So let's do that really fast. It's pretty easy. One screw on the top and one on the bottom for each shock. Done. I have a little bit of rust here, so I'm gonna get the oil. I'm gonna use PTFE seal oil, so this can be used in plastics and metal. Now, to fill it, you remove this piece that holds the spring. You remove the spring. Maybe you don't need to do this. Let me see. Yeah, you should. So it's easier to open the top. It still has oil, but I'm gonna refill it a little bit. But I like what I see, because these shocks keep the oil in. Just a tiny bit comes out because of the shaft. The shaft keeps losing a little bit. It's done. And now this is the same process. I'm gonna try. Yeah, you can push the spring down and open it like so. So you don't need to remove that piece that holds the spring. This one is pretty full as well. Done. Now I just put them on the car. It's done. Now for the rear. For the rear you have also one on top and one on the bottom. I'm just gonna remove the top one and change the oil with the shock still in the car. Yes, it's pretty much full. So these shocks are working beautifully. I did have too much, but the excess will spill out. I just clean it so dirt doesn't grab to the oil. And if you want to buy the oil, I'll put the link in the description for the silicone oil. I was going to do a bashing session, but I have to leave it for another day because I pick you up to the window so you can see. It's not pretty, it's raining, it's cold. And yeah, thankfully I already have my indoor RC cars and I will be scratching the itch with them. I'm gonna use my amazing crawler and play with my cat, with Simba. He does like the crawler. So that's what we'll have for today. As you know, I'm gonna remove the cover. I already installed the shocks. These are new, but I always like to have spares, especially for the front, because when you crash, most likely you will damage the front ones. So I already have that, and the metal steering links. Let's go to install this. I'm gonna show you how. This is pretty easy, but you know how I like to do my videos. I like to show what I do and how to do it so people can do it without stress. Watching first how to do it and do it peacefully, alright? Alright, let's get into it. First I'm gonna remove this and I'll be right back. Now, I'm gonna remove these 4 screws here, 2 in the front and 2 in the rear. Screws removed. Now I'm gonna put this. This has a bend on the part that goes to the front. I use hex screws, 2.5 millimeter hex screws instead of the original Phillips. Thread it in. I'm liking it. I think this will look much better. And I'll put it to the test pretty soon. It's been raining lately. As soon as the rain stops, I will be trying this. And I have longer screws, so they grab more the differential housing. I think that the stock screws are better just in one thing. The head is smaller and will stay flush. And these ones not completely flush, because these are 3 millimeter in front but stock you should use 2.5. I used 3 because I ruined the threads, so I went up to a larger screw. Alright, this is mounted. I think it looks awesome and protects very well the car. It makes it a little bit heavier, not massively, but it does make it a little bit heavier. So we're gonna wrap it up this video. Maybe I'll throw in some bashing video using this if sun comes out soon. So now I'm just gonna do a drop test with the new undercarriage skid plate and new oil shocks. Yeah, the oil made it harder for sure. I think it's good. Yeah, it's good. It could use lighter oil maybe. So when the time comes, we'll be ready to rock. Alright, thank you very much for watching. If you want to buy this, or the shocks, or the steering links, go use my links down in the description. Use my discount codes that I have also there. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.